Students, Unix module chapter 1. Okay, basics file attributes. Okay, the Unix file system allow the user to access the other file not belongs to them. Okay, and without interfering on security, means without affecting the security. Okay, the Unix file system will allow the users to access other file not belongs to the unified system. Okay, the file has a number of attribute, nothing but properties that are stored in the enode. Okay, in this chapter we discuss ls hyphen l to display the file attribute, listing of specific directory, ownership and group ownership, and different file permission. Okay, these are the four topics we are going to discuss in this chapter. Here first we are going to discuss interpreting the significance of the ls space hyphen l operation. Okay, what this ls minus sorry space hyphen l will do means it look up file inode numbers to fetch the attribute. Okay, ls space hyphen l command will list the 7 attributes of art file in the current directory, means it going to list the 7 attributes of all file in the ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಫೈಲ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಆ ಫೈಲೆಲ್ಲ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ವಿತ್ ದಿ file 7 attribute also will be displayed. Okay, suppose for example take example ls space hyphen l. Okay, total 72 means totally 72 blocks occupied on the disk, means 72 files is present in the current directory. Okay, but here we are going to take only 3 files for the example. Okay, these are the 3 files and there are 7 parts. Okay, this is one part, this number 1 to 1 represents second part, means second attribute. This AAA will represent third part, means third attribute. BCD will represent the fourth part. This 1500 will represent fifth attribute. Okay, this April 12 2012 1213 means this month, date, year and timings will represent the sixth part, means attribute. This chap 01 chap 02 xyz will represent the last part, means 7 attribute. Means you can see that they told that there are 7 attribute. This is one attribute, this 1 to 1 is second attribute, AAA will third attribute, BCD fourth attribute, this number 500 1000 1500 fifth part. Okay, means fifth attribute. This month, date, year, timings represent the sixth attribute. Last one, seventh attribute, this represent the file. Okay, first we will discuss one by one what is first attribute represent. Okay, file type and permission. Okay, first column up to this hyphen w rw hyphen r hyphen hyphen r hyphen hyphen up to er, it going to represent the first part, the file type and permission. First column, it's indicate the type and permission associated with the each file. Okay, the first character represent the file type. Here up to this first part, in first part, first character hyphen d. Okay, the hyphen represent the ordinary file, d represent the directory file, a or b or c represent the device file. You can see that here ordinary file, D represent the directory file. Third one is directory file. If suppose D ಇರೋದ್ರ ಬದಲು A or B or C ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದು device file. Okay. Remaining character in first column represent the read, write, execute permission to the user or owner, group or others. Okay, owner, group owner or others के you can see that three permission: read, write, execution. Okay, some may be there is the absent of read, execute, some only. You can see that some will contains all the three: read, write, execution. That will be explained in this part. Okay, different file permission. Next, second column, this indicates the number of links associated with a file. Okay, this is actually a number of files name maintained by the system for the single copy of file on the disk. Okay, this okay, you can see that this second column 1 to 1 indicates the second attribute, nothing but number of links. Okay, next ownership, third column. Okay, a indicates the owner name of the file. Who is the owner? Nothing but who created the file, he will be the owner of the file. Okay, a is the name of the owner is a. Third column indicates the name of the owner. Okay, next group ownership, fourth column. You can see that this bcd, okay, bcd indicates the fourth column, that is the group owner name. Okay, means under b, a created this file, under c ownership, this a created this second file, under d ownership, this a created this directory, means third file is created under the d ownership. Okay, next fifth column, file size. Okay, this 500,000 1500 indicates the file size. What is file size? The total number of characters in the it has stored in it. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸು ಫೈಲಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕೌಂಟೆಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಡ್ ಇಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ sixth column. Okay, last modification time. Okay, this month, this month, date, year, time represent the last modification time. Okay, a file is said to be modified only if its content get changed. If we change the ownership or permission, the modification time will not remain, sorry, the time will remain unchanged. They are telling that ಯಾವಾಗ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀರ, ಆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಲೈನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಒಂದು ಲೈನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ದಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ ಟೈಮು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಓನರು ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ the modification time will remain unchanged, means there will be no change in the last modification time if you change ownership or permission. Okay, next seventh attribute, okay, that indicates the name of the file. chap01, chap02, xyz, this indicates the name of the file. Okay, here chap1 is the name of the first file, chap2 is the name of the second file. This is ordinary file because hyphen is there. Next xyz, name of the directory. Why it is a directory? You can see that there is a D here. Okay, D anta first character is there. This will be represented as directory. A or B or C is the ಅದು device file. You can see that hyphen represent the ordinary file, D represent the directory file, A or B or C represent the device file. Okay, so here you can see that in first file hyphen is there, second file also hyphen is there, means ordinary file. In third file D is there, it is a directory file. Okay, next we will move on to next concept, listing directory attribute. Okay, in last we explained ls space minus hyphen l ಈ ಥರ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೈಲು ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ದೇರ್ attribute will be displayed. Okay, it may be ordinary file, it may be directory, it may be device A B C. ಏನೇ ಇದ್ರೂ it going to list and display their attributes. Suppose you want specifically display the attributes of the directory, means in that time you have to use this type of command with option. We know that help dir procs are the directories. You want to display the attributes of help dir procs, means you have to give like this ls space hyphen ld and you have to give the directory name help dir and here help dir, here procs. Okay na, here then it going to display the with attribute, it going to display the directory. You can see that here first character dd is there, dd indicates directory. Okay, help dir procs are the name of the directory. Next, this is the permission, number of links, Kumar is the owner name, metal is the group owner, this is the size of the file, 512 is the size of the file, May 9:57, May 9, 10:31 is the modified time, help dir procs is the name of the directory. Okay, this is how you are going to listing the directory attribute, means you have to use ls space hyphen ld and you have to use the directory name like help dir procs. Okay, it's going to display the attribute of the directory. Next, file ownership. Okay, who is the file owner? Okay, how will become the file owner? Will see. Okay, when you create a file, you became its owner. Means ಒಂದು ಫೈಲ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂದರೆ ವಿ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಫೈಲ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನೀವು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯೂ ಫೈಲ್ ಅಂತ, ದೆನ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದಿ ಓನರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾರು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಒಂದು ಫೈಲ್ನ, ಈ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದಿ ಓನರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಫೈಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, every owner is attached to group owner. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಫೈಲು. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ one person. He is the owner of that file. He will be create this file under the some group owner. Means ಒಂದು ಫೈಲ್ನ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ you will be create under the one group. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಓನರ್ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಓನರ್. Here file owner. Okay, several users may belongs to single group. Okay, means for single group there may be a n number of users. Okay, user 1, user 2, user 3, user 4. Okay, several users may belongs to a single group. ಇದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಯೂಸರ್ 1, ಯೂಸರ್ 2, ಯೂಸರ್ 3, ಯೂಸರ್ 4 members is belongs to one group, but privileges of the groups are set by the owner of the file, not by the group member. Means you are the creator of one file, means you are going to set the read, write, execute permission for others in the group. ಅದರ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸು ನಿನ್ನ ಫೈಲ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ದಿ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ನು. ಬೇರೆ ಮೆಂಬರು ಇನ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರೂಪು ನಿನ್ನ ಫೈಲ್ನ ರೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ, ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ, ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ ಅಂತ ನೀನು ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ನಾಟ್ ದಿ ಅದರ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ನಿನ್ನ ಫೈಲಿಗೆ ನೀನೇ ಓನರು, ನೀನು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ನಿನ್ನ ಫೈಲ್ನ ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ, ರೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ, ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅನದರ್ ಕೇಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್. Here when the system administrator or creates a user account, he has to assign these parameters to users. Means when administrator is going to create the user account, means he should provide the user ID and group ID. Okay, user ID should contain the name and numeric representation, and group ID should also contain the name and the numeric representation. Okay na? This user ID, group ID, when the system administrator will provide, means when the system administrator only create the user account, that type we will going to provide the user ID and group ID. That is file ownership. Next, file permission. Okay, Unix file has 3 tied file protection system that determine the file access rights. Okay, it is displayed in the following format. Okay, file type owner, read, write, execute. Owner, R means write, read, W means write, X means execute. This is first part. Group owner is also having the permission read, write, execute, others read, write, execute. Okay, here example is there. This is the one file. Why this is ordinary file? Because you can see that first character is hyphen is there, and read, write, execute, then read hyphen execute, read hyphen hyphen 1. Here file type and permission, first part. Second attribute represent the number of links. Group owner, owner of the file. Metal is group owner. This is size of the file. Modified time, name of the file. Okay, here I am going to take only first part, file type and permission. Okay, you can see that read, write, execute. Here only read, execute. Here only read. Okay, this red color represent the owner. Okay, owner permission is there. Next, this blue represent the group owner. Okay, permission. This last part, okay, this last part indicates the permission for others. Okay, here first take first group. Okay, you take first group. First group is nothing but RWX. Okay, the first group has all three permission. The file is readable, writable, executable by the owner of the file. This part is belongs to owner. Okay, owner of the file is having the three rights: read also, write also, execute also. Okay na. Next, second group. This is first group over. Next you take second group. Okay, second group as a hyphen in the middle, means you can see that here it is a middle. You can see that hyphen is there, middle slot, hyphen in the middle slot. Okay, here is the middle, which indicates the absence of write operation. Means here you can see that in first group read, write, execute ಇತ್ತು, but second group ಅಲ್ಲಿ write options ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆನಾ. Next, third group has the write and execute bit absent. Here third group, this is the third group. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ read ಇಲ್ಲ, execute ಇಲ್ಲ, only read write ಮತ್ತು execute permission ಇಲ್ಲ, only read permission ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರೋದು. ಓಕೆನಾ. The third group has the write and execute bit absent. This set of permission is applicable to other, means this is for file owner, this is for group owner, this is for others. Okay na. You can set different permissions for the three categories of users. Okay, there are three categories of users. One is file owner, group owner, then user. These are the three categories of users. Okay na. It's important that you understand them, because a little learning here can be dangerous thing. File permission is a sure, means they are telling here want to learn in thoroughly. Okay, you should know the first group is belongs to owner of the file, second group is belongs to group owner, third belongs to other users, because little learning can be dangerous. Means you should learn in depth these permissions, because the permission should be set by the owner of the file. Some confidential file is there, you should not give permission to that file to rewrite or execute. You can read, that's it, okay, but you cannot change the file because it is confidential, okay. So while giving the permission read, write, execute, you should understand deeply, otherwise there may be a dangerous in the executions, okay. Thank you. Tomorrow we will discuss changing file permission in next class, okay. Thank you.